My name is Valerie Volken. I'm an environmental engineer and I've been working for Swiss Humanitarian Aid, SHA, for a year. I've just returned from my first mission in South Sudan, where I spent 6 months working on a water project that was directly implemented by the SHA and the SDC. We provide water. It is in very short supply among the rural population. They often have to cover considerable distances to get water. They usually get the water either from rivers or from ponds in which there is water from the previous rainy season. Alternatively, they use hand pumps. Here too, they often have to walk for 1 or 2 hours. And it's usually the women and children who fetch water. They spend the entire day fetching water, cooking, etc. Obviously, it's not very beneficial for the development of the country and society if women and children, especially young girls, have to spend most of their time fetching water instead of attending school. So it's always a major event for the population of the village when they get a new hand pump or when an old one is repaired. This is what we did in this project. We drilled holes and repaired old wells so that these villages could have a water supply that worked properly. For each new hand pump and for each repaired hand pump, a wash committee is established. It is chosen by the village community together with the chief. Committee members take part in a 2-day training course about basic hygiene, for example, washing one's hands after going to the toilet, or making sure that the jerry cans are kept clean when they are filled with water. This means that they have to be cleaned occasionally, because otherwise algae or bacteria are formed. The members of the WASH committee use a training catalogue by means of which they explain to their brothers and sisters, as they call them, how to look after the pump, what to look out for, and also very basic matters that the community can do for itself. For instance, opening the cover and oiling the chain and such matters. Once the villagers have been trained and they have received their pump, they have about a month in which to build a fence around it. Then our team comes and monitors what has been done. They inspect the pump and measure how long it takes to fill a 20-litre jerry can. I was especially impressed by the project team. It was really very good. There were several expats in the team and they all worked well together with the local employees. It was a very motivated team that worked very hard to achieve its objectives. Some of the participants did not have much previous knowledge, but they made the most of what they knew. This kind of work abroad is a fascinating and enjoyable experience, and I would strongly recommend it to anyone who is thinking of taking part in such a project. There were various moments during this project that I will never forget. I saw a lot of things that I will remember forever. For example, at every street corner there is a tea lady with a little shop where you can sit and drink tea. These are usually women who have no husband at home and make tea to earn some money for the family. These are feisty and good-humoured women, and it's a pleasure to sit there and drink tea. You must remember to tell them not to put too much sugar in. If you don't like sugar, you must remember to tell them to put only a small amount or none at all. Otherwise, they will be sure to put at least 3 heaped spoonfuls in. Sugar seems to be the secret ingredient that sweetens their lives. And once I saw a small girl holding a pet bottle with the top cut off. She was playing with it and using it as a cup. It's a real eye-opener to see how different life can be from what we know.